Hello, hello, everybody. What's up, Nostalgia Nation? Imaginator here with your midweek stream. Hopefully, get us through this miserable life that we live in. Just kidding. Get us through the week. Get us to Friday. That's the goal. Why am I wearing a hoodie? This needs to come off. It gets hot during these streams. And we have so many awesome people already in the chat. Get all this crap off of me so I don't burn up in here. It's finally starting to look like summer in Utah. Okay. Did I just freeze? My goodness. Dude, this is okay. While I get my camera working again, this is just ridiculous at this point. Um, let's see who's in the chat. We got to say hi to everybody in the chat. Call me crazy, but as I pulled off my hoodie and threw it, there was a little burst of static electricity. What if that like killed my video feed? Because that's right when it went crazy. And I did my due diligence. I made sure NVIDIA Broadcast was updated. I made sure everything else was updated. I made sure everything booted. My camera worked. I just used it about half hour ago. So, one of those things. One of those things. Wow. Are you guys seeing this wacky camera feed right here? Dude, that's wild. That's wild. Okay. All right. I'm going through a couple here to try and get it working. We might have to do what we did last time and just absolutely restart the stream. Dude, I did my due diligence this time, I promise you. I made sure everything was working before I started the stream. Oh, this is so retarded. So retarded. Um Okay, before we jump in, let me check out the chat here because we've got lots of cool people. I'm sorry you can't see me. Maybe we'll go back to something interesting. Well, but go back here so you can at least see the the picture that looks really nice. That's better than like a camera doesn't work symbol. But we've got let's see, we've got Jesse Maxwell. Hey, Jason Awesome Vods. Yo, yo. 4 on 6 here. Dude, what's up, 4 on 6? Tuck in the house. Um, yeah, these are all man, we have a ton of imaginary friends in here. Sunny Carter, Craig Stratton. Yes, turned it on and back off again. It's just a piece of crap. I might unplug it hard from the tower and see if that helps. But 4 on 6 says, just saw your video about why modern JRPGs suck. Man, you gotta play Kingdoms of the Dump. Wait, Kingdoms of the Dump? Other than not being a little unpolished at the end, it's a great game. Kingdoms of the Dump. I have never heard of this before. Uh that's crazy. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Sunny says, hey, hey. Seeing the crazy effect. Um, I think Yoshi P saw what you said about him and sabotaged your stream, says Vesu. What's up, Vesu? Great to have you in here. We're going to get camera up and running in just a sec. Let's see. I'm going to step away just for a moment and unplug and replug it in the hard way and see if that works. One sec. Yeah, dude, it's not even registering like ba-doom, ba-doom, like the connect and disconnect of the device. It's not even recognizing the camera exists. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a camera problem just as much as it's an NVIDIA problem. I'm not sure. But I've had this problem since the very start of this new PC, and I think it's just cropping back up again. I hate that the streams are just turning into a technical troubleshooting session. It's really stupid. Um, but like, man, I don't know what else to do. I've tried everything else. Really dumb. I got one more thing to try. And if that doesn't work, we're just gonna have to restart the stream. We'll just have to do a hard restart and hopefully it works. Sorry, guys. But we are gonna play some Blaster Master today. Don't worry about it. Gonna happen. Give me just 5 more seconds for this other solution, and we'll see if it works. Hey, what's up? Look at that. So it is NVIDIA, actually. No surprise. Okay, we're here. We made it. But thanks, 4 on 6 for watching the video. I appreciate it. It only takes the appreciate you doing that. Yeah, it's just something that's always on my mind, you know? It's just something that's always on my mind. I wish we were in a different phase of RPGs existing, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? It is what it is. You're back, says Jesse. Yes, yes. Okay, and you know what? Right away, we're going to stop beating around the bush. We're going to jump right into Blaster Master because we need to get going. Here we are in our MUVR bedroom, and I've got Blaster Master queued up right here. We saved it here from last time, and I think we're ready to go. I'll turn my virtual bedroom light off. Speaking of posts, right before I went live, I did do a members only post on the community tab for a little preview of the video coming up, hopefully within the next few days. Maybe check that out. Oh, my NES is probably not plugged in. There we go. Okay. Also, what I wanted to try this time is turn my... I'm always trying to balance the audio on, between game and my voice, of course. But I think my master audio of just everything needs to go up. So let me know if the stream to you sounds quiet. Like if you had to turn up the volume on your phone or your computer or wherever you're watching, just overall to hear everything well, let me know. Because I think I've always felt the master volume needs to go up a tad. That's me being nitpicky though. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna load state because this game does not have saves. And we just got to the new area, I believe. Yeah, we've stepped foot a little bit into the new area. Metal Spinda, dude, I haven't seen Metal forever. Dude, Metal, what's going on? Hope you're well, dude. Blaster Master looks like Mega Man. It kind of does. Yeah, similar vibes, for sure. Now, the trouble is, I don't remember which direction we were going. This was the trouble last time when I got to this part. It can't be here because we just got the treasure in there, right? So I've got to be going this way now. But with some... I could see that. I'm doing well, Jason. Thanks for asking. And Jesse says, yeah, I've kind of always have to have the volume up on my phone when watching. Okay, that's what I thought. So I'm going to turn master volume up on everything, quite a bit. Let me know if that's too loud. And if I've thrown off the ratio between voice and game. These first few minutes will be just a little test. Because, my streams are all about testing out tech. That's what we do. Apparently. And troubleshoot. That's what we do. Something inside me says I needed to go into that little place. Because I think on this level you get the high jump, right? I'll regret it if I don't check it out. So let's check it out real quick. Metal! Yeah, Metal, what's up with you nowadays? What have you been doing? I feel like we already went in here, but you never know. Ow! Freaking love this game though, dude. It's so good. What a classic this game is. Yeah, I remember seeing the plus. Don't shoot me. I'm good. Tried out some more writing contests, and dude, you were right. They might just be idea mills that take your money as a bonus. Get some feedback, though. Yeah, you do get feedback, which is nice. You know, sometimes. Most of them have good feedback if they're reputable. But, yeah, dude, a lot of times it's kind of slim chances to win, which is fine. It's not always about winning, like we talked about before, but a lot of them, they're really just scams. So it's tough. It's tough. I'm gonna get hit. Ah. Yeah, I think we've been in here before. That's okay. Maybe the gun... Yes, the gun pellets have respawned. Okay, so it's not all for naught, then. Oh, let's go. Yeah, I was drained of my weapon stuff anyway, so this is good. Got my range back. Besides, we can listen to this song forever. It's so good. There's another gun pellet. Yeah, my gun rocks now. I've got the rainbow gun. For the scatter shot, I mean. Yes. Just come on, give me a couple more. Yeah, this is where the boss was. Yeah, here's where the boss was. Okay. It's fine. Now we got boosted. I'm in the writing habit now, though. I write poems. I can lyric better. My ideas have improved, I think. That's awesome. But now I write by hand just in case AI stalled. That's not a bad idea. I have a notebook that I got ages ago. And it's so cool of a notebook, I'm scared to write in it. I don't know what to write in it, but I want to handwrite something in it, if that makes sense. Is this something you guys have encountered before, where you get a really cool notebook or something, and you're like, I have to write something cool in this? And it's been years. It's been in my drawer for years, untouched, but I want to use it for something. I just don't want to ruin my notebook. Totally, says Metal. And Jason says, I also got good news. That for tomorrow when I get my paycheck and after I put my 150 bucks into the savings account for vacation, I assume, then I'll reach my first $1,000. I need to reach $2 more. Dude, $1,000 bro. Way to go. That's more money than most people have in the bank. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. Because you wrote it as 1,000.00, I first read 1,000,000. I first read that as 1,000,000. I was like, dog, you're doing okay. The enemies didn't respawn in here. That's surprising. Okay, now that we've beefed up our gun, I'm going to save state again out of this door before we get going back exploring the area. Yes. Okay, so let's save state. Not load. Save. 100%. Eventually, I started using those notebooks to write down my D&D notes. Oh, Serafina, what's up? Sorry, I read the comment before I read the name. Welcome into the chat, Sarah. Great to see you. That is a good idea, D&D notes. In fact, I'll just show you guys how cool this is. So it's like this leather notebook, right? And it looks, speaking of D&D, it looks really archaic. And inside, look at these pages. I know you can't see with my video settings right now, but they're like, it's like recycled paper. I'm sure you've seen these kind of notebooks before. And it has this really cool like texture to it. Yeah, it's like, oh man, what do I write here? I want to like draw diagrams in it. You know, like, I don't know. Sketch things. One buddy of mine was like, dude, these things are like $10 online. Just do whatever you want, and if it's stupid, throw it away and buy another one. I'm like, I know. The librarian's notebook. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. What the? Oh, I did get it. That's right. It's a double jump. Woo! The double jump. I forgot. But it consumes my hover there. I gotta be careful with that. How do you even replenish that? I don't remember. Because this is how you access different areas, for sure. In the map. There's There's even areas in level 1 that you can go back to and revisit with this ability now. The soundtrack of this game is way better than it has any right to be. Ooh, yeah. Got it. Get my butt kicked, though. Ah! No, we're screwed. I'm out of hover. It's freaking died, dude. At least, now I don't have to waste my hover thing. I can just, now that I remembered how to do it. That sick-looking notebook. And hello. What's new with you, Serafina? New and exciting in your life, and everybody's life. I always like to ask that. What's the most exciting thing happening in your life right now? Ah! Dying miserably is not mine, that's for sure. I think for me, it's an equal exciting and scary thing. My kids are almost out of school for the summer. I think I've got 1 week left. And it's scary because, you know, when they're home, it's hard for me to get work done. And I do work from home with the game development company and as a writer and whatnot. So that's hard. But at the same time, we're going to play Final Fantasy VII for their first time ever, the original FF7. That's very exciting. Excited for them to experience that. And this coming Sunday, I believe, we're going to move all of our instruments out to the garage, kind of form a little garage band setup. And, you know, be able to play our music loud out there for once. It's going to be fun. Dude, why can't I just keep getting hit like crazy. Wow, dude. Wow, I don't want to lose lives. Okay. Round 3, third time's a charm. Hey, Colby, did you went to the Universal Epic Universe from Florida? I've been to Universal. No, you know what? I don't think I've ever been to Universal, ever. Either of them. I've been to Disney World in Florida, and I am not a fan of Disney. I kind of hate Disney. But I went there for a translating job, an interpreting job once, a Japanese interpretation job. And yeah, I've never been to Universal, although I'm going to hit it up soon for Super Mario or Super Nintendo World, that's for sure. The Blaster Master car looks like Dr. Light-based Rush's tech on it. That's true. I'm under 200 pounds now while having grown shoulders. Dude, you're winning in life. That's about it. Other things require more of my concentration. Serafina says, not much going on, just doing some housing interior commissions in Final Fantasy XIV for a couple of friends. Wait, you can do housing interior design commissions? That's awesome. I mean, it makes total sense when you say it. I've just never heard of that before. Because, you know, people buy their accounts, sell accounts, like they do all kinds of stuff. Games like that have an economy inside themselves all on their own, but I've never thought of interior design. That's so cool. It's like Animal Crossing feng shui, but you're getting paid for it. That's crazy. I love that. Okay, we're doing a lot better this time. I just need to, like, Doom style, be holding down the fire button at all times. My hover filled up. This is ruthless. And it doesn't help that enemies spawn, like, instantly, like, right in your face. We're saving state there. Ah! I hate that those things can jump. It's so scary. Alright, we're getting somewhere now. That might have been a waste of hover. Yeah, I think this is the exit of this area. For some reason, I thought we had entered the next area when we saved it last time, but I guess not. Please tell me I can go in that little crevice there. What do I do? Can't shoot upward. And that sounds exciting. Sarah, watching your kids experience FF7 for the first time. Yeah, we're huge Final Fantasy fans. There we go. They love Final Fantasy 9. We played through 8 together, 9 together, but they've never played through 7. And I mean, the original 7, it's one of the best RPGs ever made. My kids are a little sad that they can't, like, experience it with the remake. And obviously they could if they wanted. But I was like, kids, trust me, you don't want to experience it at least the first time that way. And they're like, oh no. Like, my kids are way into the classic, like, retro scene as well, just because I raised them right. And they're like, no, we want to play the original. I'm like, it looks kind of bad by today's standards. And I showed it to them. And they're like, we love this. Oh, this is cool. We like it. So, proud dad moment. They want to play the original first. And probably only. Oh, by the way, says Jason, I'm actually getting a second job and I'm waiting for the owner of the Beamer's drive-in to call me, so I'm ready to work. Make extra money, put more in the savings account. Way to go, dude. Way to be proactive. Dude, people dump on fast food or like food jobs. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dude, what is happening? This game, dude, you can be cooking and like in 5 seconds you're dead meat. Because these enemy spawns are so bad. Anyway, I was saying, people crap on working food jobs. I loved working fast food all through high school. Freaking, oh, you little retard. Die! Yeah, I really enjoyed working in the food industry. It was fun. This game struggles so hard with frame rate. It's so funny. Like, 3 enemies on the screen, and it's like chugging at like 5 frames a second. Keep that gun pumping. Enemies will just pop out of nowhere. Ugh. Gosh. Okay, we made it to the next area. Now, this is the thing. I missed a door. I'm sure it's just a power-up dungeon, but I'm going to save state here, and I'm going to backtrack. Call me crazy, but I want to explore that other door, just in case I can get back here with full weapons. Oh, I died. Let's load state, shall we? I want to get back to this exit in a better state, is what I'm saying. Jeez. The people made it not so bad working fast food. We were lucky with that. That's right, yeah, Jason, many J's. Jesse worked at the same place I did for years in high school, and it was fun, right? It was fun. I have very fond memories of that. Of course, there were days that you didn't want to be there, especially as a teenager, but like, it was good times. It was good times. Yeah, we got to explore what's in here. Feels like the door we already went in before. Oh, that was a good shot. I feel like we've been here. I thought I could time it right to where it wouldn't hit me. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can use these respawning guys to kind of power up. Or die, you know, either way. I have 1 hit left. Oh, this game drops frames like crazy. My first job is the high school cafeteria, so yeah, I'm kind of glad for me for looking for another food job. That's why I did give my resume job paper to the owner of the Beamer. Yes, so you're saying you want to wait or stay in the same industry that you're kind of familiar with, right? Smart move. Okay, if we die, we're restoring our save state where we were. Are these guys not going to respawn? Dude, I'm coming in here. Okay. Since I didn't find anything, I'm going to load state because at least I had 1 extra power pellet. Back to area 2. This is where the interconnected map comes in. But now we have our hyper beam and the jump, so we can get through it. This game is one of those games like the original Metroid on the NES that could have really used a map. Oh, punk. It does a fairly good job, though, at putting you generally where you kind of need to go, so you don't have to, like, research everything. It kind of hints, like, hey, this is kind of where you need to be. Search around this area a little bit. That being said, I don't know where to go. We need the high jump. Yeah, this is where you need it. It's not the beam, it's the high jump that you need. The hover. This is how we progress. But now I'm out of hover. How do I... I'm like, hopefully it has a ladder for me to use. I'm an idiot. I haven't been using my... What I tell you guys, the very first stream, I always forget to use my special ability. Little punk. My special weapons. Get up there! They're so useful. And I forget they're there. Makes the game a lot harder than it needs to be. That's for sure. Okay, back to full tank health. You freaking fag! My gosh. We're back here again? I thought I was onto something new. Oh gosh, dude. This game is moment to moment. I'm telling you. Was it right here? No. Is it on the other side of this? That was a risk. Oh gosh, that was bad. What's different now than when I was here before is the jump. That's what's different. So I need to figure out, or I need to find an area where it's really high up. That's where I need to go. I'm kind of tempted to go back to area 1 and get the high jump spot in there. And enemies will disappear. They'll unspawn just as quick as they spawn. It's kind of funny. Anything to save frames, I guess. That's the top. And this is where the boss was, I believe. We might have to Google a Blaster Master map so we're not stuck here all day. Nice. Yeah, I remember playing this part, but what does this one do? Hover. Yeah, there's 3 more abilities to get, and there's 1 more for my main guy. So we have Cruiser, Hyper, Hover. And this, oh, it's because I'm out of, no? I don't know. Keep the missiles flowing though. This is a good place to, I'm right in the corner of this area, so let's look up a Blaster Master map real quick. Oh, dude, I love these old NES maps, don't you? They're so cool. Can we find a complete map online? I'm finding area for area, but... We're in Area 2. Maybe I'll do Blaster Master Area 2 map. I'm trying to bring it up big so you guys can see it. I mean, it's kind of a crappy picture, but we're up here in I. We're right here, actually. There is an upper room up here. Just leads straight through. This dot looks like it might lead to another area, but I think that's where we came out, maybe? We can piece this together. We can piece this together. Yeah. Yeah, when we came back into Area 2, I think we came through here. Yep, here it is. M is a huge hover area. You gotta hover all the way up here, maybe. Right? That's the only way to get into this N and O section. And there is a gate here in O, I can see. That's gotta be it. Dude, look how tall this tower is. It looks like there's something right here, too, hidden. I can't get up there. Maybe I could with a full hover, but if we can somehow fill up the hover again. Okay, I need to go all the way down. Okay. I mean, again, I don't know how we're going to fill up hover, but I guess we'll do what we can. Let me also do a chat refresh, just because I am using my browser to look at you guys' chat. There we go. All right. I've got the map on my other screen, so hopefully we'll Actually, this is the wrong way. Need to go up. This is actually the point in this game that I don't remember all that well, because I've started this game like so many of our favorites, right? I've started it so many times. And I get to about here, and then I just for some reason stop playing. So this is where my memory kind of cuts a little bit, and it's kind of been probably 20 years since I beat this game. Okay, we gotta go all the way down to the bottom of this dungeon, or this screen here. Preserving as much HP as we can. It's scary to go down because you can't see what's below you. There's lava everywhere. Yeah, I don't know what it expects me to do if I get to that point and I don't have any hover pellets left. Are you just screwed? Stop. No! These bugs are the worst. Why doesn't lava kill them? Okay, I think this is the bottom. We made it. Okay, yeah. Okay, I have no hover, so what do I do? What do I do? There's nothing you can do here. Like, how do you get that back? We're so close to Area 1 again. I am tempted to go back and see... Frick! Oh my gosh, dude. And see if there's a thing in level 1 that I can get. But I need hover for that too! What do I do? Wander around till I have enough? Is that you can't get hover pellets on foot, like in dungeons, right? I think you have to be in your tank to make that work. It doesn't give the stuff you need nearly enough. There's got to be a room like Metroid style that just has tons of respawning little burst enemies, right? That I can re-up on? Not here. See, those caterpillars follow you too. It's so annoying. What soft locking in a retro game that never happens? Oh, you're saying what? Soft locking in a retro game? That never happens. Yeah, still here just listening while I'm working, says Jesse. Love it. Thanks for being here, dude. I really appreciate it. It's fun. The more the merrier. Freaking caterpillar. Gonna kill you, dude. Yeah, that's exactly right, though, Craig. This is like a total soft lock, and there's no way around it. There's got to be like a hack, not a literal hack, but like a strategy to it. I bet if I Googled, like, how do I do this? Like, is there a good place to get hover pellets? I bet somebody will be like, go to this room, you know, do this very specific thing, and you'll get them. Something like that. Okay, we're like going back to Area 1 now. Enemies are easier there. Maybe I can get some to spawn, hopefully. Back to level 1. Oh, the music though. It's worth it for the music. I appreciate the POWs. I just need something else. And I'm not even sure if I have enough hover to get me up that huge cavern. Like, even a full bar, I don't know if it'll do it. I never even went down here the first time I played because can't do anything down here yet. Or was it the other water place? Let's do a quick Google search and just see, just for fun. Let's see if it has any wisdom. Hoverpack is found in the depths of Area 3 as a lure inside the boss room. Yeah, we did that. You need to defeat specific enemies or explore the dungeons. Okay, you can get them in dungeons. Okay. Once unlocked, simply jump and press jump again. Because hover fuel is consumed, you can replenish your meter by collecting H tokens dropped by certain enemies or found in floating areas. Okay. That is actually a relief. And it says, flying enemies like bats and bugs, many hanging and flying enemies in the game drop H tokens when defeated. There are specific rooms where these enemies infinitely respawn, which makes them great for farming. Okay, what are those rooms? You can find both small and large H items scouted in the top-down dungeon sections to fully restore your tank's hover gauge. Blinking H platforms. In areas with high vertical jumps, you can look for blinking H pickups along the way to greatly replenish your hover energy mid-ascent. That's probably what that tower has, would you say? That's gotta be. Purple Amy, what's up? What's up? Hello, hello, she says. Let me refresh my chat real quick. Jason's still here chilling. How's it going? Well, I'm here, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go down into this, oh, dude, look at that. Oh, that's my hover, my H gun. I was like, H's! Wrong H thing, which I still don't know what it does, because it doesn't activate like my other weapons do. An afternoon Colby stream, yo, dude, what's up? Is that Eskimo I see? Eskimo, how's it going? Yeah, I'm trying to do streams. I've been doing streams on Wednesday in the afternoon for quite a while, but I've been trying to do more on like Mondays. It hasn't been happening the last few weeks, but once in a rare while I can. But my Friday ones have not changed, so. Great to see you, dude. Amy says I'm great, just working and lurking in streams like normal. I'm doing good. I have another person that wants to play Repo with me. And I'm like, I know a few people I definitely need to try playing it with. My girl Amy and my boy Jeebus. I still haven't tried it yet. Gun is almost full. Give me those H's, guys. Come on. Frick. Oh, this has to have some. This has to have some hover. Gun one. I got some hover. Oh my goodness, I got some. There are flying enemies in here, so let's hope they drop some for me. If I can hit any of them. Yeah, the game seems to do a lot better in these top-down dungeons with frame rate than in the tank view. Which is strange because there's so much more going on in these dungeons than there are in the dungeon view, right? Like the sprites are so much bigger on this. You've got your dynamic gun animations. Then you get out to the field and the frame rate just like tanks. No pun intended. We're really only gonna find one hover in here. Ouch. Give me a flashing H, please. You should see the new avatar I made for G. Oh, I think I did. I think I noticed, was it his, like YouTube avatar kind of a thing? Like his profile picture? It looks kind of like yours, right? It kind of like matches your like cartoony one that you have for like your logo of your channel and stuff. Or like your splash screens and stuff. Doesn't it kind of match that tone? I think I saw it and I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I love the style of your like your channel, like the consistent, what you call it, like theme, I guess, of how your channel looks is really, the branding, I guess you could say, is really, really strong. It's really cool looking. Is that really all that was in here? We got one H. That's so sad. Jason's message. That from Universal Island of Adventure. I went on the Hulk coaster, he says. I didn't know that existed. And I don't love it anymore because I did pass out. You passed out on it? I'm not going on that ride ever again. The one I'm talking about was from last year, 2025 of June. Sunny dun dun dun. Yeah, he changed his YouTube profile and Discord profile pics instantly after I sent it. Then I used it for 2 thumbnails. Oh, maybe I saw it in Discord. Maybe that's where I saw it. I saw it somewhere. Oh, that is where it was, because it said Jeebus is playing whatever. It popped up, and I was like, wow, look at that. Oh, we have one hover pellet, you guys. It's a miracle. Sticky duh. Let's save state. We're gonna fight for every inch. I need a Coke Zero. I don't know about... I was recording some audio for something all morning. If you're a member, you'll know what I'm talking about if you saw my post. But now my voice is kind of broken. Dude, no way. Nostalgic Knickknacks in the chat. Everybody say hello to our friend. A lot of you guys were there for our live stream where we had a discussion. What is up? Nostalgic Knickknacks. Great to see you. He says, I definitely need to play this game. Looks like you have to employ much strategy. Indeed. Yes. This is basically the first Metroidvania ever made, I would say. It's a little primitive as far as, you know, compared to like even the original Metroid or especially something like Super Metroid. But it is a Metroidvania. And it's an amazing game. Way ahead of its time for the NES, for sure. Thank you for noticing the branding, says Amy. I try to keep things cohesive. I've also made avatars for other people, for others now too. But I'm happy to do it for my friends. Oh, that's so cool. Well, you're very good at what you do. Your graphic design skills are phenomenal, from what I can tell. Okay. We could definitely go back to the other area now that I know where I can find hover. Dude, when you get hit, it takes it away? This game is unforgiving. Oh my goodness, dude. That's wild, actually. How are you ever supposed to hang on to a full hover meter? That's crazy talk. I forgot it takes it away when you get hit, just like your gun when you're on foot. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Jason says, yep, so when next year of June 27 hits, I will avoid the Hulk coaster at all times, but I can go on the rest of the roller coasters, but not the Hulk. Yeah, I never even knew that existed. Okay, well, with that being said, it's pointless to stay here in this area then. We just got to go back to Area 2. Because there's no point in filling up here and then having to risk going all the way back without getting hit. So I just need to find a farming spot in the other one and call it good. If we were playing this on emulator, I mean, technically I am in an emulator. We're playing in MEVR. I would definitely turn on a cheat. Just have infinite hover meter and gun. That would get us through this game real quick. What would be your favorite Metroidvania genre game? That's a good question, Sarah. So, Super Metroid comes to mind immediately, of course. I think there's two that tie for the top spot: Super Metroid and Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night is unbelievably good. On a technical level, well, it's apples and oranges, but I would say in a lot of ways it's better than Super Metroid. The music is insane. The map and the abilities are just as good as Super Metroid, if not a little better. The story is better than Super Metroid because it has one, kind of. They're both really good. I don't want to bash on Super too much, but I mean, they're just amazing games. That was a very long way to say Super Metroid, Symphony of the Night. Jason says, I have a question for you. What is your favorite Disney rides from Florida? Dude, that was almost 20 years ago when I went there on that Japanese translation job. So I don't even remember any. I didn't even really like that trip, to be honest. I was like, I hate this place. Sorry to burst your bubble, because I know you're a big amusement park and Disney guy, but I kind of hated it. Do I even remember any rides there? I don't even know if I could name one. That's a really disappointing answer. I'm sorry. Especially now that I'm an old man, I'm just not into amusement parks that much anymore. I can't really handle very much anymore. It's kind of a wussy thing to say, but when I take my kids to the amusement park, I can only ride like a few things and I'm toast. In fact, last time we went, my wife and I traded off taking them around while the other stayed at a pavilion with our stuff, and I literally brought my backpacking cot and a backpacking pillow, and we just took turns taking naps at the pavilion while my kids went on the rides. It's such a lame like old man dad thing to do, but I did. And I tell you, it was an enjoyable stay at the amusement park that day. That's all I gotta say. Pretty lame. Okay, let's find a dungeon that I can loot up at. Take my hand away from 1 second and I'm screwed. Flying guys drop H's my butt. I haven't seen a single one. Okay, let me pull up the map again real quick and just see where the nearest loot dungeon is to this guy. I think I'm actually heading there now. Yeah. It's gonna be... over here. I wonder what the game designers were thinking with something like this, where they're just like, they'll maybe find them eventually. I don't know. They're in the game, so there's a way to find them. And they just leave it at that. Okay, we have one hover. We're back in the proper area where we should be. We're going to save state. Jason says, when I went to Universal for my first time, I was happy to see the Epic Universe and see the Mario theme in the Super Nintendo world. Yeah, I can't wait for that. That'll be cool. Can't wait to go to see it again in 27. I'm low-key planning on going to Japan again next summer. I haven't told my wife this yet, but I think I want to and can and should. And if I do, I'm definitely going to head down to Super Nintendo World. I think it's in Osaka, or not Osaka. It's in down by. Where's that by? Down by Kyoto. It's not in Kyoto, but I can't remember where it is now. It's down south somewhere. Dude, I need one flashing H. That's it. That's all I need. There it is. Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out of here! Don't get hit. Oh! Help! I panicked. I panicked. Okay. I have 5 pellets. I'm going to save state again. I'm going to go back in there. I need a full gauge. Or I don't think I can go to the next area. Okay, there it is. I got a full gauge. Now we just got to get out unscathed. If I'm remembering right, your gun... Get in the tank, get in the tank. No! What's the jump button? I can't remember how to play the game anymore. Frick! Oh, it gave me an H. Oh, we have a full gauge. Save state, save state, save state. Stop. Save state. What are you doing? What happened? Quick menu. Oh, we did it. I just panicked, bro. Oy. I would say screw Disney. I would want to be in the hype train for Orlando Universal, says Jason. Dude, Jeebus hasn't been in for ages. What's up, our buddy Jeebus? We have the wonderful Amy in here, but we got Jeebus now, dude. And we got Sunny and Craig. We got both power couples in here. That's amazing. Hi, everybody, says Jeebus. Amy Love. Aw, you guys are adorable. Jeebus Love. Spamming the G. I gotta update the Jeebus emoji now, too. Then look at his cool new one. Jeebus, how the heck are you, dude? Tell us what's new in life. How you doing? I've been wondering about you. I imagined you were just busy with work, like in a busy season. Dude, so good to see you. Razio. Dude, what's up, Razio? He's like, uh-oh, here comes all the money. Now, Jeebus knows. Jeebus knows. Him being here is 100% the only thing that he needs to do. Jeebus, don't do anything crazy. We're just happy you're here. I've kept him as occupied as I can, says Purple. Razio, what are you doing? Are you working today? Okay, so now we've gone through, as far as the map goes, we got our full H gauge filled up, which is amazing. I think it's just straight across here, if I remember right. Yeah, I think it's right there, right below me. No! I wasted one! That was an accident. Okay, without restoring state, I'm just gonna go in there and see if it gives me some mid-air. Because I suspect that tower is too tall to climb with the normal hover gauge. There's got to be a way to refill halfway, right? Let's just see what happens. You can't hurt me anymore, game. I have a full gauge on a save state. You can't hurt me anymore. I'm just second guessing myself. Is this the way to go? No, it's not. Gosh dang it. I can't remember where I am. Can't be the... Is this the bottom? Oy. Yeah, dude, if you hold down the button by accident for just a second, it'll consume a hover gauge. You got to be so careful with how you jump. Hold on. I need to think for a sec where I am. Yeah, I need to go down. It's down further on this red tower. Okay, so when you get hit, it doesn't consume. It actually doesn't consume a pellet, so that's good. I just must have pressed the jump button for a second too long. That's probably what happened. Nope, 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 nope. Caterpillar. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. These things suck so bad, dude. Hi, Raziel, says Purple. I don't work Wednesdays. Hit the gym and preparing to stream myself. Nice. Everybody, we've got an hour left on this stream. A little less than an hour. Jump into OG Raziel's stream after this. Ebus, I'm doing great. I'm about to go to work. Dude, working hard. I love it, man. Great to see you. Ebus and Amy are relationship goals, are they not? Okay, we're in business. Here we go. I'm not going to save state. I'm not going to do it. Just in case I need a full gauge, we're going to have to go back to the last save state when we had a full gauge. Okay, here we are. I'm so scared, dude. I'm so nervous. I can just get up there. Be in much better shape. Okay, we're down one pellet. I'm gonna save state here just because if I botch this even just a little bit, we're in trouble. I want to just get up there. Oh, I did it. Okay, ready? Yeah, I'm gonna save state here actually. All right. I think the gate is on... I think you have to go this way. I think you have to go all the way to the left. Here we go. There's enemies up here? Dude, what? 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 You can't get up there yet. Unless... Dang it. Unless... Let's load state. You have to shoot those guys on the way up. Screwed. Missed them. So this can't be where you go, then. Because this is impossible right now. Even if I had a full gauge, it's not enough to make it. Yeah, I still wouldn't make it. Back to the drawing board? Yeah, pretty much, dude. Here, let's load state again. Let's look at the map again. So this is right here where we're trying to get up. We're right here and we're trying to fly all the way up here. I think that's the only thing to do, unless it's here. It could be right here. Yeah, with inertia, I could run and jump and maybe hover over to this. And this looks like it might be a new area entrance right here. Okay. Okay. That's literally the only other place in this whole level that we haven't been. So check it out. Check it out. Brutal, dude. How on earth could you ever play this game without save states? This soda's helping my throat a lot. Temporarily. How are we this fine Wednesday? Dude, I'm doing great, Tucker. How are you? How's the mural coming along? Guys, if you don't know, Tucker was commissioned to, he does like spray paint art. I don't know if it's still called tagging. That might be a 90s thing. But that's what he does. And he was commissioned to do this huge, cool mural for his city, which is just awesome. How's that coming along? And do you have progress pictures to post in the Discord? That's the real question. Okay, another save state here, because this is where our next attempt is. Oh, jeez, caterpillars freak the crap out of me, dude. Oh, it's not, I mean, that's nice. We got loaded up on weapons, but it's not an exit. All right, guys, we got to look up a guide at this point. We have to. Because it doesn't tell you, obviously, it doesn't tell you where to go, but which I don't necessarily need it to. But, like, there's so many places I could explore that I don't want to use up stream time for it. So, World 1, we did this. World 2, Caverns, is here. This is where we are now. World 4 is the Sky Tower. That's where we need to go next. Aha! What'd I tell you? It is in Area 1. It is in Area 1. There's 2 places in Area 1, apparently, where you can get to it. Here and here. Or from World 2 up here. That doesn't make sense with our last map, does it? Is that what this is telling me? No. Oh, here! No. This thing doesn't know what it's talking about. But just while we're here looking, lava flow is down here. Subterranean lake, World 3. Oh, this is Blaster Master Overdrive. That's a different game. I was like, wait, this makes no sense. Oh, dear. Blaster Master Zero, again, different game. Blaster Master Maps. Let's check this out. It's kind of crazy they don't just have one integrated map like Metroid and stuff does. I don't see like anything on here like that. Let me get caught up in chat real quick. And then I'll probably just look at a guide of where to go after that. Why Basic pops in? What's up, dude? I'll get a pick once I wrap it up, says Tucker. It's going good in the home stretch. It's due next week. Oh, dang. Dude, that went by quick. Wise, how we doing? Okay, we're going to... Did we just beat area 3 or 4? I think we just beat area 3. Right? Oh, you know what? There is an area that I remember passing that had spikes that we couldn't get to yet. Where was that? Okay. I'm reading up a little bit here. I don't even freaking remember what area is what. We beat that guy. I'm just kind of scrolling through the guide. I guess I could show that to you guys so you're not looking at, so you're looking at something interesting. Right? So we killed this thing right here. Based on how much hover fuel you have, you'll need to return all the way back to area 1 in order to discover how new hover ability can help you reach area 4. We do go back to area 1. Interesting. And it doesn't explain. It's just like go there. There's a warp from area 1, it says. How do you wait, what? Are these platforms in the sky? I forgot all about this. Dude, what? That's crazy. These enemies are likely to drop hover capsules when they're defeated. Long after you complete Area 1, you will return here to reach level 4. This is a good place to load up on hover power before attempting to reach Section E, which is clear up in the corner. What the freak? Wow. To begin your ascent to Section E, you should make sure you have a full hover meter. Then fly up to the first ledge to collect all the flashing red things. Okay, I mean, that's all I need to know. I can go back there now, at least. That's crazy. Yeah, I never would have found that out. I never would have remembered that. Sarah. Oh, you're fine. I've been quietly lurking. Hello, I'm blessed. How about you? This purple said, what's up? There's so many awesome people in here right now. Love it. Okay. With that being said, we're here on this map. We are here. We need to drop down to the bottom of this, go straight to the left, all the bottom, all the way to the left. Okay. Okay. Just started Subnautica 2 with G. We gotta wait for him to get off work in a week to continue. We're gonna do Repo Duo level 20 plus tonight. Ooh, everybody make sure you're subscribed to Amy. You can check out her Repo streams. They look really fun. And again, once I just wasted a hover. Once I get to the point where I can actually play it, I'll be very excited to try it out. I know this is not the way I'm supposed to go, but I can find another little sub-dungeon. Maybe I can recharge my hover again. I need a haircut. I see myself on OBS, I'm like, dang. I really... freaking... Oh my gosh, dude. These guys suck so bad. Come down here, you piece of crap. Yeah, come here. So excited to play Repo with you, but I'm also excited to see you check out UFO 50. Yep, it's still on my to play list. It's on my board above my head. I promise. That'll be a fun in-betweener stream for sure. Just to try out. I'm just afraid if I go all the way back to level 1, that I won't be able to pull up my hover gauge in there anywhere. But now knowing that I can do it in dungeons, oh my gosh, dude, stop. You know, I don't think that a Metroidvania has really done what this game did. Like, I don't think any other game has done this, where it's a Metroidvania that you're in a vehicle at the same time that you can jump out and be a little person. I don't think I've seen that anywhere else, like in a Metroidvania anyway. It's really unique and kind of surprising that it hasn't happened since, because it's really cool. Fighting the frame rate here, not the enemies. They're getting me killed. Back to Area 1, we made it. Full life, which is great, but not gonna do me much good. Yeah, I'm a little torn on the remake, Blaster Master Zero. I love it. As I mentioned before, I highly recommend it. But like, it is just a very different game than this. I kind of wish they did a one-to-one remake of this with the same music, like just cool updated graphics and stuff, a map system. But kind of kept everything else the same. Blaster Master Zero changed a lot. And I think it's to bring it more into conformity with Metafight, which is the Japanese original version of this game. Still. Okay, there's gotta be hover stuff in here somewhere, right? There's a flashing P. Yeah, boy! Flashing H. Let's go. Just took one of my pellets from me. But I've got all but one, so that's not bad. And this is where we need to go, right here through this door. Well, there's one more door. This door. All right. Save the friggin' state. Get caught up on chat here. Never played Repo, says Sarah, but the clips look hilarious. Yeah, I don't even know what it is. Honestly, I've seen like the picture on the cover of it. I'm excited to play Repo. Oh yeah, Repo is awesome. Hope you can check it out someday soon. Isn't it a fairly new game too? Like, it's not that old, right? Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go. We saved state, but here we go. Those are just clouds. I thought those were platforms. What the frick? How am I supposed to get up there then? Huh? Hold on. Hold on. March of 25. It's had 3 major updates so far, and the last one was just a few weeks ago? Okay. Let's see. Area 1. Oh, it's the platforms on the other side. Okay. Got it. Dude, who would ever figure this out? I mean, the very first screen of the entire game, a player might notice the ledge right there, because I think you can see it in the screen. But who would think to come back to the starting screen of the entire game? It's so unforgiving. Little piece of crap. Right here. It's that ledge right there. That is wild, dude. That's actually stupid. Doing a chat refresh real quick. There we go. Okay. Save state one more time. Okay, and it's being smart now. It's like, here, we're gonna refill you on each platform, don't worry. Oh, you little punk. Frick. Oh, I think I'm screwed, actually. Yep, you're just screwed if you don't do it right. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's crazy. Guess who's back? Kit. Kit's here. What's up, Kit? Welcome in, my friend. Hilariously played a couple Metroidvanias where there's a similar trick on placing something at the start of the game to get you to come back later. And it's, you know, it's funny now that you say that. It's very, very common. It's very common to come back. Like, so you do it in Super Metroid. You do it in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. It's just like this, actually. The first screen is a big square, and you just traverse straight across it and start the game, but you have to come back later. You don't have to, but there's treasure at the very top, and it's very, very similar, actually. So I say it's stupid, but it's actually not unprecedented at all. It's pretty normal. Repo is why I started joining people's live streams and participating in live chat. It's why I'm a streamer now, and I'll be forever grateful for it. All the amazing people I've met along the way. Oh, that's so cool. And that was only a year ago. Amy's already very successful with her streaming, but I feel like you're just getting started then. There's plenty more fun to be had down the road. Wait, especially Jeebus? Did you meet Jeebus through Repo? No way. And Kit says never played this game. What's it about? Funny you should ask. So, this game is called Blaster Master. It's amazing. Save state too while I'm here. Now that we've overcome all that. In Japanese, it's got a very different name and a very different story. And it's like a sci-fi game about an alien race that took over the planet or took over a planet, I should say. And our hero is sent in this battle tank to defeat them and blah, 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 blah. In English, the story is a boy has a pet frog. Frog gets out of his tank, hits some sort of radioactive box in your backyard and transforms into a giant mutant frog and jumps down a crater, also in your backyard. You jump down to follow him and you find a tank and body armor, and off you go. The end. I see you're back in MEVR. Did you know they added Wii U in the update? Yeah, shocked they didn't do the original Xbox. I didn't see that they added the Wii U. In fact, let's take a little break real quick. I want to show you guys, if anyone in the chat knows about this game right here in the Super Nintendo. It's called Treasure of the Rudras. It's a Squaresoft or Square Enix now, but back in the day, Squaresoft JRPG on the SNES. Is actually the last JRPG they put on the Super Nintendo. I've never played it, and I'd never even heard of it until like a week ago. And I really want to play this. I don't know if it's a game I'd play all the way through and beat and stuff, but like my interest is very piqued, and I really want to play it. So we might do an in-betweener stream after Blaster Master and do that one before we do Half-Life Alyx. I don't know. The US story is how we kids used to imagine worlds while playing outside. Yeah, it's so true. We started DMing on Discord about music because he's saying, "Let the bodies hit the floor," hilariously in game, and got himself killed. And that sealed the deal, huh? Nice. I'm setting up my MVR room now, says Kit. Might put out a video when it's done. Hoping to make a Sonic room. By any chance, do you know Klonoa? I do know Klonoa. Do I have Klonoa in my PlayStation games over here? Maybe not. I have Thrill Kill, the only adult-rated PS1 game in existence. Right here. A little different than Klonoa. That is a classic, though. And we all remember, by the way, we gotta always look at Raziel, OG Raziel, in the picture here, in the family photo. At top right, that's imaginary friend OG Raziel Reed right there, top right. Repo making romances. Who would have thought? Raziel's like, what? Dude, they've seen it before. We've done this several times, actually. And don't worry, there's me right there. I'm in the bottom left. Why you gotta do this? Dude, look at that freaking tie, though. That's stylish, dude. Freaking American tie. That's awesome, man. Let's keep going. Let's turn the lights out again. I'm sure next update's going to be the original Xbox, though. Yeah, it's kind of shocking that they haven't done that. Is it maybe because the emulator it's tough to emulate or something? I've got bangs like I live in the 13th century Paris. Facts. All right, guys, we're finally entering Area 4. Ooh, ominous. Save state. I don't remember this area very well at all. Again, I think I only beat this game one time, like 20 years ago, on an emulator. I was wondering if those were spikes under those platforms. Who knows what ability you get in here? I don't remember. But Wii U isn't in RetroArch. They use Zemu. I just realized both the Wii U and original Xbox emulator have the same sounding name. Anyway, yeah, I don't see any reason why you would want to emulate a Wii U, to be honest. Plus, I imagine it'd be pretty taxing on even a... Ooh. Cool music in here. Can you imagine how freaking scary this music in this area would be, knowing if you're playing it for reals and you didn't have saves? It would be so scary. I would be sweating in places you don't want to be sweating in. What's this? I need a key. Interesting. They're introducing keys. I don't see a reason why you would want to play a Wii U in any fashion. The only reason well, not the only. I liked the Wii U, but the reason it was especially great for me is because I missed the entire Wii generation. That was when I was out preaching Christianity in Japan for 2 years, so I didn't play video games for years. And I missed the entire Wii generation, so when I bought a Wii U, a little bit after it launched, I had the entire Wii backlog that I had never touched. So the Wii U had great value for me. But for most people, not so much. Not so much. And fight me, the Wii U gamepad is probably still one of the most awesome, most comfortable controllers Nintendo's ever made. Everybody talks about the GameCube controller. No, dude. The Wii U controller. Okay, I'm just relieved to be on foot again, out of the tank. Holy cow. That is water. All right, I thought that was glass. No worries. No worries. I have a modded Wii U, says Kit. It's actually pretty nice. This thing is, almost every game that was worth playing on the Wii was on the GameCube too, and GameCube was better than the Wii. That's a valid argument. My 11-year-old son really liked the Wii U, says Amy. It was fun, dude. This water, that's water too. I'm not gonna step on that. Oh, dude, we have straight up soldiers in here. Wow, alien enemies. I guess my burst gun just isn't gonna hit him, huh? Dude, Nintendo Land, which was like the whatever, let's show off the gamepad's capability game, party game. Hands down the best game on Wii U. Like, hands down. I got more gameplay out of Nintendo Land than any other game on the Wii U, except maybe Xenoblade Chronicles X. Because that's just a long RPG, but... That's when I first played through Wind Waker 2, was the HD remaster on Wii U. Not a huge fan of Wind Waker, to be honest. Not a huge fan of that game. And a lot of people assume it's because I hate the art style. I actually don't mind the art style that much. Dude, hooked up. Look at this. Save state, son. I don't mind the Wind Waker art style. It's just... I just didn't think the game was that fun. I wonder why they didn't do GameCube Virtual Console. As with a modded Wii U, you can play GameCube natively. I mean, they have GameCube on NSO, right? Wii was designed for drunk college kids to do Wii Sports. That's kind of true. And grandmas, to get grandmas into gaming. The only Wii game that wasn't on the GameCube was Skyward Sword. And Skyward Sword is one of my favorite Zelda games ever. Top 3, for sure. Xenoblade Chronicles, the original Xenoblade Chronicles, was also an incredible Wii game. Incredible, like one of the best RPGs of that decade, of that generation, I would say. And we didn't see that get a re-release again until new 3DS XL, or new 3DS. And now, of course, we have it HDified on the Switch, but I honestly don't love that version. They kind of anime-ified it way too much. The original art style kind of is lost. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles was one of the Wii's best games. Probably the Wii's best game. My favorite Zelda game has to be Ocarina, but I'm stuck with Ocarina of Majora's. It's hard. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, Ocarina of Time. I would have to agree. Is that number 1 for me? It's tied with Skyward Sword for me, and I also love Link's Awakening. During me and Raziel's Top 10 Imagine Cast we did quite a while ago, we talked a little bit about Majora's Mask. We both hate that game. Being smart, and I'm saving state often. Yeah, Majora's Mask, I do not like. Game is trash. Ooh, what do you think? Do we go down or over? Let's go down first. Actually, let's murder this guy first. Okay. Okay, nothing down there. Yeah, Majora's Mask is no good, for sure. I like the atmosphere of it. I like the story of it. I even like the premise of it. Just, it plays like garbage. Like, it's just mechanically terrible. I love the idea of like a Ocarina of Time spin-off, you know, sequel, like a side weird story. Like, that's pretty cool, but just not like that. This level is way labyrinthian. Ooh. Like how far are we falling here? Yes, so much lore on this game was lost when they westernized it, localized it. There's so much lore in the Japanese one, in Metafight. There's so much like space lore and different races in the story and all kinds of stuff. This one's like, Jason's gonna go save his frog. The end. I love it, don't get me wrong, it's great, but just looking at this level design and the enemy designs and stuff, I'm reminded like how much lore was discarded for this. Because there's no rhyme or reason to this in the American story. Why are there pipes and cities and stuff down here? It makes no sense. Where am I going? By the way, this year is Crash Bandicoot's 30th anniversary? No way. Wonder what they're gonna do. Probably nothing. Yeah, like you said. We know how Activision is. Yeah. And I feel like the gamer audience in general has made anniversaries out to be a big deal when a lot of the companies haven't. Like, we made this up. We made up like, oh, it's this series anniversary, so there's gonna be something big. Like, no. Most companies do not acknowledge that at all. Maybe something like Mario for its like 30th or 40th or whatever, but most series don't care. Sarah says that I'd probably consider Twilight Princess to follow as a sequel to Ocarina of Time than Majora's Mask. Yeah, that's true. And isn't that a direct sequel to one of the Ocarina of Time's official ending timelines? The adult timeline? Am I remembering that right? Kid ending goes into Majora's Mask. Adult ending goes into Twilight Princess, right? Switch It! Dude, our buddy Switch It's in the chat. What's up? I made it to the last bit of the stream. Welcome in. Good to have you. We have 20 minutes left. And I'm not sure quite where this is going because this level is just a maze. I'm just kind of going for it. That's going to be a great way to start next stream. Where were we? What were we doing? Where do I go? Because, you know, that's usually how I roll. Don't tell me I have to hover up there. Hit it. Nailed it. There's nothing up here? Oh, this is how I get around. Okay. What is this? This is a cool area. I have a feeling we're approaching the boss here. Especially since I had to hover to get here. What if this is the boss already? How cool would that be? All right, Jason, save state. If Jason Awesome VODs is in the chat, sorry, it's confusing. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Jason in the game. That's this character's name. Hey, Switch It, says Jesse. Wind Waker is adult. Child goes into Majora and Twilight Princess. Oh, really? There is a Crash Netflix series in the works, but that's all we have. I heard Crash 5 was canceled. Oh, that sucks. The Blaster Master music is going to be stuck in my head now. Is this the boss dungeon already? Did we luck out? Dude, I've got my super gun. Let's go. I just gotta play Doom. I just gotta be the Doom Slayer and just constantly be running and firing so I don't get hit. It kind of reminds me of the rainbow gun you get at the end of Super Metroid. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Does this area give you... Oh, I thought I almost got hit. A water traversal tool? That'd be cool. Crap, I lost my ultra gun. I suck. Only power pellets? Come on. Have mercy. Give me some weapon stuff. Frick. Freaking anxiety attack when you get hit in this game because it costs you so much. It costs you your weapon ability, it costs you life. There's a power thing anyway. Thank you. Giving me at least a few gun things. Get him. It's a huge area. That'd actually be crazy if there isn't a boss in here. If it's just a random dungeon to power up in. I want to look at the chat, but give me a sec. Ah! No! Try and hit these guys around the corner whenever I can. The adult timeline is one where Link no longer exists because Link was sent back to the child timeline, leaving no hero, hence the flood. Nintendo timeline, man, it's so ridiculous. The forced timeline. Crash 5 was going to be Crash Cross Spyro game. Oh. Which, by the way, rumor has it Toys for Bob is working on a Spyro game, not a Crash game. Like, cool, but I miss Crash. Oh, that's interesting. I know way too much about Zelda, it says. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. Dude's almost clipping right into the water. This better lead to something. Okay. It's like this better lead to something good. Max hover. I mean, that's nice. I missed a door way back when. I chose to go this other way. Let's save state right here. This might... Oh, boss! We made it! Oh no! My gun sucks. That's bad. Frog! Froggy! We're so dead, dude. Is it actually him? Is it Homeboy that I've been looking for? I thought he was the last boss. This might be a different frog. I don't know. Oh, wow. I can't hit him. You have to get him when his mouth's open or something? Oh, my whatchamacallits don't hurt him. So glad we saved. Okay, you can only shoot him when his tongue's out. That's what it is. He doesn't seem too hard. You just got to get to the side of him. And avoid that. Okay, okay. Let's try again. In all reality, Nintendo clearly never intended to have a timeline. Yeah, for sure they didn't. They forced it. Until fans complained and they threw them together. This is Jeff's frog that also hit a nuclear box. But his was a basket, not a box. And he found a jet and not a tank. Blaster Master spinoff. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. To me, each game is what it implies, a legend. Yeah, I always consider it like, the story to me is every X amount of years, the three Triforce people, Zelda, Ganondorf, and Link, reincarnate in a new world, new story, and it kind of just echoes off of other realities, and that's good enough for me. Like, I don't need a timeline for it. I think that's it. I think I just chill to the side of him and wait for his tongue to come out. No, that's not working. You have to hit him right at the right angle. We'll figure this out. I just gotta not get hit on those things. It's every 3 his tongue comes out. So I'm just going to keep my distance so I can dodge stuff until the third one. Try and get in close for the cannon drops like that. Yes. It almost seems like the only way to hit him is from the side of the mouth, like that. It has to be from the side, in the mouth, when it's open. So weird. And the second one in the pattern is the really dangerous one. This one. Ugh. I have no power left. 2, 3. I think we can beat him next time. After I die and inevitably die and reload. I think I got him. I think I got his pattern down. 3. One, 2, 3. Dangerous one. 1, 2, 3. Cannon. He's getting darker. Ooh, that was close. Boom, son! What is... Oh, it's the key we needed. Got him. Is it really going to start me with no health? Call me crazy. We've got 10 minutes left in the stream. I'm going to not save it. I'm going to venture back in here. Oh, good. It left all the enemies I killed dead, too, because there is a door I didn't hit before. Might have some stuff in it that we can use. Power back up. Gotta be on my toes, though, because I might have missed an enemy, or they might respawn just for fun, knowing this game, and I'm dead in one hit. That's okay. Oh. I think that's all I missed, actually, was just that. Yeah, I think we're good. 2 health, I think, is enough to save it on. I can go back out. Didn't even need it next time, Jesse, I know. Dude, Jesse, we need to find another game session. I've been thinking about it so much. We need to play again. The board game, that is. And there is a max health pellet right here, but how the frick do you get that? I don't think you can. I think it's just tempting you. This water will kill you instantly. All right, gonna get ready to stream. Enjoy your last 10 minutes, dude. Thank you so much, everybody. We're done in 10 minutes here, so make sure you go and jump in on Raziel's stream as soon as you're done here. If you need some more something in the background to get you through work, right? Keep your day going. Hop in with Raziel. Why not? Why not? Okay, let's save state. Thanks for popping in, Raziel. Appreciate it. Saturdays are easiest for me. What are you doing this Saturday late afternoon, like after 5? Oh gosh. Oh, barely survived that. Oh, but it refilled my dude. Save state. I know we're mid-stream, Jesse, but I'm going to literally check my calendar right now so I don't forget to reply to you. Oh, that's right. It's my daughter's birthday. I didn't remember because her actual birthday already passed. We're just doing her party this. We had to move her party to this weekend, so unfortunately, I cannot this Saturday. She's doing a family party this year. We alternate between friend and family parties with our kids every other year, so we're not always hosting 1 million kids at our house 3 times a year. And for our family ones, what we do is we let the kid decide what they want to do all night from like 4 or 5 p.m. till midnight. And we all do it together with them, whether it's, I want to play this game, and then I'm going to go out to eat here, and then we're going to watch this movie. We just kind of let them set the agenda. And that's what I'm doing this Saturday evening, all night, till midnight. You know what? Let me load state so we're back by the door. This is a perfect place to actually stop before I get too far into the dungeon. I'll see this next stream. I'll remember, oh yeah, we just beat the boss. We got the key. And now we're good. So I think this is a perfect spot to stop for the day. And I gotta get a couple work hours in before my evening gets insanely crazy, taking kids around and doing family stuff again. So I can use a couple minutes back before I get going on the next thing. But thank you so much for everybody that joined. We had so many awesome people in here. This was really exciting. Friday, we're going to probably do another Blaster Master because I'm meantime though. So as soon as we do an in-betweener of something else, but we need to get through Blaster Master into Half-Life Alyx before Star Fox on Switch 2 comes out, because I'm going to stream that probably next month. We've got about a month until that comes out. So we're rolling right along here with streams, but keep an eye on the channel. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on, because I do have some new videos that are pretty exciting coming up very soon. Probably on either tomorrow or on Friday. I'm thinking Friday is a safer bet. And I'm really excited for what it is. In fact, I'll just show you guys because you're so great to be here with me right now. I posted it in the Discord, but I got my last Final Fantasy IX 25th anniversary item, which I pre-ordered almost a year ago now, but the English version just came out this week, and we got it. Vivi and Grandpa's Memories for the Sky, Final Fantasy IX picture book. It's really adorable. I won't show you inside yet. We're going to do a little read-along video, and it's going to be really fun. So I'm excited for that. We're going to play on nostalgia. I've got a clean version of the video coming out, and I've got a like a retro Reading Rainbow VHS distorted kind of like version of it also coming, so you can watch either version that you want, the clean one or the kind of funny nostalgia one. But either way, adorable book, and I was very excited to add that to my collection. Now we've got, here's the 3 items from the 25th anniversary right here. We got my, I know they're hard to see, but we got the dagger statue right there, beautiful. We got the Zidane statue, amazing. And then we've got the Vivi book. Oh, it's so great. There were more items that Square Enix released for the anniversary, but these are the 3 that I really wanted. So that's what we got. So there you go. Tuned is what I'm saying. Much love, everyone, says Amy. Thanks for the stream. G says bye, but he's driving. Okay. Jeebus, tell him we love him. Tell him we said goodbye. Mike is cutting out. Sorry for that. It's because I was grabbing it and moving it. Thank you. Couldn't hear what you were saying. I was just saying that we've got our Zidane, our dagger, and the last 25th anniversary item is the book. So we have all 3 now, which is great. Vivi! I still need to buy an English copy. Having both Japanese and English would be cool. I want the statues so bad. They were expensive, dude. They were really expensive. I think they ended up being like $65 each in US dollars. Yeah, I kind of was tempted to get the Japanese version as well. Maybe I'll do that later and do a Japanese read along as well. Oh, we couldn't hear you when you were talking about this week and Friday. Oh, I was just saying we'll do another Blaster Master this Friday. And after that, I am preparing Half-Life Alyx in VR, which we'll stream after that. I might do an in-betweener one of UFO 50 from Amy or something else, but we got to get on to Blaster Master, Half-Life before Star Fox comes out, is what I was saying. We've got about a month until Star Fox comes out on Switch 2, which I'll probably stream. So that's what I was saying about that. Thank you guys for letting me know. That's not too much. I collect anime figures. They're commonly more. Oh yeah, then you're familiar. It's expensive for me because I'm not a figurine collector. I've got my Zell and Renoa right here as well, but these are just more action figures from the early 2000s when the game first came out. I've got Cypher and Squall as well, but they're just not out right now. They don't stand up as well as those two do. Okay, that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, playing some Blasta Masta, bearing with me as I was wandering around lost. But we made it. We did it. I'll do my due diligence before next time and make sure that I know what I'm doing and I refresh my memory before we dive back in. Other than that, have an amazing rest of your week. Until I see you guys again for our nostalgia sleepover on Friday. Love you all. Talk to you later. Okay. See you guys.